Okay. Hold on, I'm live on this. I just got cut off again right in the middle of that when I had enough time. I looked up at the clock and I had like 15 seconds, 30 seconds left on it, and I look up and the damn thing cut off on me early again. I think it did. I know. Hold on. I lost my voice anyway. I'm too sick to be singing like that. I know, I'm just recording my...
When the fuck do I care what the public think of me?
There's no public listening anyway, I don't think.
Okay.
Well, maybe there will be someday.
Shut up, listen
this
to
stuff
this.
stays up forever once it's up.
Shush, it's funny. I almost busted my nose trying to tell you this. Who the fuck genuinely enjoys the taste of sour candy? Who the fuck says, I'm gonna eat this sugary, sweet-coated in pain salt and I'm gonna fucking like it? And everyone's like, sour candy. Me! Feed me that pain salt.
Pain salt.
And my eye isn't twitching. It's not sour enough. I'm sorry, but that's
my eyes isn't twitching. Yeah, I've always loved sour candies. Yeah. Sour candy's the best.
Okay, I just had to tell you that because I almost busted my face on the wall. I tripped on the shoe on the way here just to tell you that. Okay, you can go back to your people, whoever the fuck's listening to this shit.
Nobody's listening.
Everybody, welcome to the Crazy Husband According to His Wife show.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, she thinks I'm crazy. This is true. And she's right. But she also keeps me grounded. She keeps me grounded because without her to remind me that I'm crazy, I probably would be some kind of egomaniacal mother. No, I wouldn't. I've never been egotistical, but I do get crazy thoughts sometimes that I think, I always think I'm right. She's right about that. That's a bad flaw. I always think I'm right, and I don't know why. I always just feel like I don't say anything unless I feel like I'm telling the truth. So therefore, I don't say anything at all because I never know. But then when I do start telling the truth, or telling what I think is the truth, I say it. I used to have friends at work that used to tell me all the time that I should have been a politician because I always sound like I'm confident in what I'm saying. And I started thinking of this stuff today, actually, and I was like, or yesterday, I was like, I'm going to start a damn podcast or something, because I play music and I try to anyway. I make music and play music, and I figured, one of the other things I've always loved was talking and sharing thoughts and stuff like that, trying to help figure things out, I guess, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just blabbering now at this point. I need to light my cigarette. Bear with me. Oh yeah, so what I was playing, my song, Sentimental Keepsake, a minute ago, I got cut off, and it's probably good I did because my voice, I've been having a bad throat pain lately, and and I'm having a hard time singing. And I never had that. I mean, I've always had issues with my throat being too tight before, but now it almost feels like it's too open. If that makes any sense. I think I got COVID or some shit. I don't know. Even though I've been exposed to it millions of times, it feels like, and I never get it. Well, at least a couple times. I've been exposed to it that I know of, directly, indirectly. And one of the things that, the last time I thought I had it, I had every symptom tested negative, though, for it. Including cellulitis in my leg, a big red patch on my left leg, and that's when I found out about the cancer thing. But it's like a big under the skin bloody patch. When I went to the hospital for that, they told me that it's cellulitis, and that's happened to me for the last 5 years. The last 5 years straight, maybe 6 years straight, and I used to get swelling in my legs. 20 pounds of water in each leg I used to get. Or fluid. It's actually lymphedema is what they call it. It's lymph fluid. And I would get both my legs back and forth usually, but I'd get sometimes both at one time, 20 pounds of fluid in each leg. And I started, back then they couldn't find anything wrong with that. So I was like, what the fuck is this then? They did all these tests and stuff, and that's, back then is when my doctor suggested it might be some kind of cancer in my legs, probably from Roundup, I think it's because I used to work for Lawn Doctor years ago, and I got that shit spraying on my feet all the time when I worked for Lawn Doctor. I had Roundup, we loaded it up in the back of the machine, and the machine, you walk behind it, sprays the fertilizer out the front, and the liquid out the back, and it would spray on my feet. So I don't know. Maybe I got to look into something about that. With that whole multi-million-dollar lawsuit shit they had against him, Roundup. But it's a weed killer, I think, right? Yeah. So I should know that, right? I worked for Lawn Doctor. I never knew what it was. They just told me, fill this up in here and fill this up in there and walk with the machine. But yeah, so I had that, and then, you know, a couple of years later, many years later, actually, it was quite a few years later, I was doing that in my 20s, my early 20s. It wasn't that many years later, though, because I'm 39 now, so I was, let me think, I was walking, doing that job, and when I was still addicted to dope, in my early 20s, I had a problem with heroin and stuff, and it was very, 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 very bad stuff. Nobody should ever go near opiates, because there's no withdrawal more horrible than that. It's a horrible thing to get addicted to, because you're physically addicted to it, in addition to mental addiction. But anyway, I went to, excuse me. I went to a doctor, and they took all these tests. He told me if I take these 4 tests, that if all 4 of them, you know, they checked my heart, they checked this. One of them was the heart, and then deep vein thrombosis, they call it. I checked for that. They checked for all this stuff, and the doc said, well, if none of these come up as actual positive results, like if they don't find out I have deep vein thrombosis or whatever, and all the other tests they did, then that would mean only one thing would be left, which would be some kind of cancer. So that was back in like 2015, 2016-ish, maybe 2017. And I did all the tests, nothing came up, so I must have had some kind of cancer, I figured. So I never went beyond that. He told me to go see a specialist, some cancer center. I never did it. And now I'm at the point now where I'm wondering, then the burning thing I have, let's just say it's at the worst possible time when you want to have a burning. It involves the testicles and all that, prostate. So I would, I'd get this, you know, I was getting that even all the way back in like 2015 or 2016. Worked for Lawn Doctor, I guess, in 2002 to 2003-ish, somewhere in there. Or 2001, I don't know, it was back in that area of time. Yeah, maybe 2004. I was working for Lawn Doctor, so I let me think. I had, like 2015, 2016 is when this burning started. And I had this horrible burning for like, maybe off and on. It was intermittent at first. That's the word I'm looking for. It was intermittent. It wasn't every time. It became every time over time. And I thought I had like, you know, I thought it was my medication, and I thought that I kept writing it off and all that. Now I think it might be prostate, because it turns out prostate cancer runs in my family. My uncle had it, my mom's brother. So I was like, oh man, so this is bad news, and I probably have it, and I probably have had it for a long time. And I have you know, a lump now on my testicle wall, the scrotal sac, as they say. The scrotal sac. It sounds like a good band or album title. Oh, we're the scrotal sax. What do you play? I play the sax. Okay, that was stupid. Hold on. Let me hit the laugh track. Yeah, it was a little delayed. I don't know if you can hear the laugh track. Because I can't hear it unless I put headphones in, but yeah, it's on this wall of the scrotal sac, as they say. But the lump goes up, and then it goes away. Up and down. Like a little tiny, super slow heartbeat. It keeps growing, and then stopping. And it makes me wonder why the hell is it going up and down? And I started thinking, well, that's not, what if it's like breaking off and like, because now my lymph nodes are all swelled up. My lymph nodes are all swelled up, and I got this one really painful one right down in my groin, like the taint area, I guess you would call it, right beneath the sac. But it's not on the sac. Yeah, it's down there. It's a lymph node. It really hurts. I can't even touch it barely. And now they told me there's a whole bunch of them when they did an ultrasound in the hospital. So yeah, I'm wondering if it's spread up my legs and it's working its way up. But how did it get? The prostate thing evades me because I don't understand. Did it start the prostate or did it start the feet? And if maybe it started at the feet and got up to the prostate and then it's working its way down from both ends. I don't know. But it doesn't matter anyway. I forget where the hell my point was. That's why I'm still blabbing on and on while smoking a cigarette, adding more cancer to the list. Yeah. Oh, that's somebody knocking. Yeah. Is that you, Mommy?
No.
Who else would it be? Should I leave it on the air if you get in the mood? Should I leave it on the air for the... I'm just kidding.
I found the letter you were looking for.
Okay.
That's all I
don't want to do that kind of... Nobody wants that kind of show. What'd you say, Mommy? Oh, you found my letter. Thank you.
You were looking for it. I'm going to take a shower.
She's Mommy because she's my baby mama, but also still my wife. That's why... And she calls me Daddy because I'm her baby daddy, I think.
Well, Mama don't have a speaker for her cello.
Aw, you want to play your cello? You're urging to play your
I
cello?
don't want to tune it, so...
I tuned it for you, remember?
But it's untuned. You got to
Oh, that's another thing I got to remember to mention. The tuning of the guitar to the harmonics of the fucking motor. That was so cool.
Yeah.
No, but I tuned it. I heard something through this. Okay, that's a story for another time. But it's so fucking weird because I got this really cool tuning. I could show. I'm going to tune the guitar to it one day. So it's a new tuning.
You go back in your little hole.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
I didn't mean to dig you out. I just want to give you
What's
the lighter
this lighter
you're
for?
looking
Oh, thank you.
You're looking for it.
Where was it?
In the bathroom.
Yeah? This was in the bathroom?
Go back in your little hole.
This one smells like natural gas.
Your natural gas. No.
It does. It smells like... Yes, that smells like natural ass. That's called natural ass, not natural gas. That's my wife, Kelly. Not baby mama, not mommy. We call each other mommy and daddy because our son calls us mommy and daddy, so it just kind of rubbed off, I guess. Yeah, where was I now? That totally derailed me with that because I realized she's getting very, very buzzed now from her wine, which means I got to go catch up or I'm going to get left in the dust. She gave me a little hint earlier that I might have a chance at getting some action, so I have to go. It's very important that I focus on that over everything else at this moment because I'm a man and that's all we focus on. And it's actually important to my health because I'm required by my health state to, drain my prostate, whatever they call that. Scrape it. I forget what they call it. So, it's very important that I take care of this or I will be in pain. Think of blue balls that stretch all the way back to your prostate, if you can imagine such a thing. I didn't even know blue balls existed until, not that long ago. Anyway, off to go have some wine with my beautiful wife, and you can all just hang loose if you want. There's nobody there. So that's why this is fun. I don't feel intimidated by all this craziness or saying what's on my mind because I imagine live performing is way harder because you can actually see people there. And me, I already know nobody's there. So maybe someday if somebody will get hooked on listening to these old podcasts when they're dated or whatever, but Pudcasts in my state, in my terms, I call mine a Pudcast because I hate podcast. That term's always been so annoying to me. I don't know why I stop myself from cursing sometimes, but it's silly. So annoying sometimes. There should be a beep effect on here. That'd be funny. I'm not gonna. No, this is gonna be R-rated at best, not X-rated, if I can help it. But yeah. So, but then again, all that's natural anyway. So this is my thought process out loud for all those out there willing to try it and pick my cancer-stricken brain. It's just something to do, really. I don't know. And it's also a good excuse for talking to myself all day long. All right, later.